Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Brian Mitchell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jacob May, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Little soft liner right there dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies starting.
Into the box, Adam Engel. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman, covering now for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Headley's got it. Along to Carter, gets him to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dylan Covey will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Engel on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Two outs here with a runner at third. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. May has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Cody Ashe. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down at shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Carlos Sanchez. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Greg Bird. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swung on and missed 3-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez able to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Garcia is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Standing in, Leury Garcia. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Striding in once again, Jacob May. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chase Headley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. May sprinting after it, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Adam Engel has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Ball four.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Frazier.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
Ready for another chance? Cody Ashe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Starlin Castro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted into the air out towards center field. May has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. May is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob May.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob May, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Engel. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Aye. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. May is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Chris Carter. A swing and a high drive to right center field. May racing back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Tommy Lane takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they'll get 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Engel is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Starlin Castro. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Ready for another shot now. Leori Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob May.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob May. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball's on the outside half, and everybody else shoots it the other way. He pulls it and gets a base hit. Everything you're not supposed to do, he did and got a hit for it.
Ready for another chance? Adam Engel, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Tyler Clippard will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. This is in the air out to right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Putnam will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Zach Putnam.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2 out, Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
68, Dylan Betances.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's gone 2 for 5. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he's retired here, 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's Cody Ashe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Previous history against Dellin Betances, hitless in 3 at-bats. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
65. Nate Jones.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Garcia is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
In now, Starlin Castro. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jennings.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he popped him up. Frazier just to the left of the mound. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Chapman.
Carlos Sanchez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop.
Ready now, Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. The one to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air into shallow left center. Engel is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Dylan Covey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.